Hello everyone, this is Isabel and I'm back with another video. Today I will be making an art journal page using watercolors and some stamps. This is actually my birthday art journal page that I do every year. This page is inspired by Susanne Rose Art, a YouTuber that I just started following this past month. Her work always looks so effortless and turns out so beautiful. I will include her inspiration video in my description so you can check out her beautiful work. So this is me pretending to know how to watercolor. I do have to warn you ahead of time that your eyes might hurt from my painting skills. I'm using a combination of Neocolor crayons and Daniel Smith watercolors. I really admire watercolor artists because their work always looks so pretty. I tend to use more inks to do my art journaling, but I do try to use my watercolors when I can. The Neocolor crayons are fairly easy to use since you just use them as crayons. I don't have much experience with them, so I try to watch videos on how they are used. I really do not know how to draw, so when I use the crayons, it's really more just to add color. My circles end up different in size, so I'm just trying to even them up. I do use a heat tool to speed up the drying. I am on vacation, but time is still moving fast. My inspiration video only used one stamp in the circles, but I decided to stamp in every circle. I chose stamps of stuff that I like. Of course, I have to use a light bulb and some hearts. A candle is perfect and some flowers have to be present. And let's not forget the bugs. I only like stamp bugs, not real bugs. I decide to stamp the drips, which then begin to look like balloons. That was not intentional, but I guess it makes sense. Then I decide to add the word vintage because seriously, 51? I stamped the word but did not like how it turned out. I re-stamped, then decided to add some watercolor. Big mistake. It smeared the word, so there I am re-stamping the word and being careful to watercolor around the word. I have to warn you ahead of time. This will not be the first mistake. I then stamp some text in the background. I don't know about you, but I love the look of text in the background. I then add some color around the circles, or I guess let's just say balloons, because that is what they look like. I go back and work on the word vintage again. I decide not to add too much color so I don't ruin it again. I rough up the edges and add some distress ink to it. I decide to add my journaling with a pen that is not the best. I later trace over it with a Sharpie. I also stamp the edges to frame the page. I thought I was being smart by holding both number stamps together while stamping. I can never line my letter stamps right, so I figured this would guarantee they lined up. Well, too much space between numbers that I did not like. Yes, I actually took seconds just looking at it, trying to figure out how to fix it. Now what? I decide to color some paper to add a stamped tag to it. This, I hope, will do the trick to fix this up. So here I am tracing over the writing that turned out too light. I also flicked some paint all over the page. I punch a hole in my tag and punch the binding holes to the page itself. I then sew all around the page with my sewing machine. I combine some straight and zigzag stitching. I add some white crayon around the circles and use distress ink all around the edges of the page. I then use some dyed fabric to add to the tag to further cover my horrible mistake. I do end up sewing the fabric to the tag. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but I did sew all around the border of the page. So all around, I do like my page as long as I am not comparing it to my inspiration page. Susanne Rose Art's page is so clean and pretty while mine is all messy. Art journaling is supposed to tell a story, and I have a lot to say at the age of 51. It may look totally different, but that is why I like to watch others do their thing and be inspired to make my own. Well, that's it for today's project video. I hope you enjoyed it and got some ideas for yourself. Please consider subscribing and leave a comment so I know someone was watching. The number of views encourage me to share my work, but when my subscriber count increases, that really makes me feel supported. And when you leave a comment, it really makes me feel as if I'm talking to someone that loves paper crafting as much as I do. Bye for now.